Okay, welcome back to another episode of Investment Realtors Podcast. Go to Realtors Podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Co-host Louis Sells and Justin Sells.
Lou sells.
So again, we've been trying to keep it consistent. It's been pretty busy. We went on a little bit of a hiatus.
A little bit.
We're back at I guess the viewers' questions that they've been emailing in.
And we're glad to be back, and we're glad to know that in our absence, people have been like pretty much asking us, they keep messaging us. You know, it keeps the blood flowing, keeps the juices going.
Well,
right?
it's nice to know that like you as subscribers and viewers, you care. You want to know what we're doing, where we're going, you know, how we're navigating this weird thing called life.
Yeah, and I want to shout out to the letter. I don't want to put anybody on notice.
No, keep it anonymous.
But thank you for that letter.
Very heartfelt.
We read it driving up to
Hamilton
the other day, and it actually really means a lot. So thank you.
It was we were doing a buyer visit, just a little side story, and they're like, "Oh, you guys look a little teary-eyed," and we're like, "Well, you know, this one got us right in the feels."
That one got us. So I appreciate that letter. So thank you, and just
okay. So we got a pretty easy one, a little bit of a breezy, quick one. So
Hamilton related, of course.
Well, I guess, it does tie with it. One of our buyers that'll stay anonymous recently bought a POTL, which is funny that we got a question asking, what's the difference with condominium styles?
And what is a POTL? Just so...
Exactly.
Because we talk this real estate jargon.
Yes.
Jargon.
Yes. So it's a piece of parcel tied land.
Okay.
And Louis is going to take us away with kind of just like the little intricacies and differences. Not too crazy, but there are some differences on, you know, a condo style home versus a POTL, which is a form of a condo style.
So basically, a parcel of tied land they're used synonymously with a common elements condo. So both of them are part of the condo board. Yep. So they're governed by a condo board. They have a declaration and a description when they're being established.
Bylaws,
bylaws, right? So the only real difference is that in a parcel of tied land, which is a common elements condo corp, it basically you're paying fees for everything outside of your unit. So everything's shared by all the other parcels of land, parcels in that tied land is being paid with those common elements. So it could be like garbage, snow removal, sometimes lawn care. As in with a condo corp, you could, and we've run into where some places cover everything. Some condo townhouses cover roofs, windows, driveways, exterior bricks, eavesdrop, like they cover everything, including the garbage.
But that comes with a little bit of a silver lining as to what the maintenance fee is monthly.
They're expensive. We've seen all over the place.
Yeah.
We've seen super high. Seen super low. We've seen places that are not managed well.
No, and that's the issue of we're a reserve fund because a condominium has a reserve fund for as the building ages, there's repairs that, you know, they got their buddy in that gave them a discount, but meanwhile it's a kickback and funds weren't appropriately used. And now your maintenance fee, some of these places, especially as they age, are paying $500-600 a month. And really, is it worth it is kind of what we always go back to, where let's say, you know, it's an older property, it needs all the repairs. That's great. That window structure, roof is getting done,
but you're paying for it.
Can you afford that extra monthly fee on top of your mortgage, on top of property taxes, on top of bills?
And another thing to worry about too is, look, whenever somebody buys a condo, right away, and we do it all the time, and we would never allow our buyers to not do it. But you get the status certificate checked by a lawyer.
Of course.
Right?
Of course.
And when they check it, they check the reserve fund, they check how like this place is being managed. Right? The problem is, if our lawyer comes back and tells us, hey, look, the reserve fund sucks, the work they do sucks, the contracts they have suck, and this place isn't a good buy, right away we would tell our buyer not to buy it. We'd be like, look, here's the thing. You buy this, you're going to be part of this problem where the fees are going to end up going up all the time. So remember this. If you're on if you live in a condo, whether it's a condo, townhouse, or whatever, if you have the time and the means, be part of the condo board. Know where the money's going, right? Because when it's time to sell that place,
absolutely.
If the lawyers are reviewing these places and they're telling you, look, man, like I don't know who's running this place,
get a load of this
Get a
guy.
load of this guy.
Yep.
And now you can't sell your house. So you bought this place, you bought this condo, you've lived there for 3 years. All of a sudden, the management team sucks, and nobody's going to buy it off you. So what? What happens if you can't unload that sale?
Well, then you're in some really hot water.
Hot water.
I mean, we have an old saying, it's not if it sells, it's when. It's just what's the price going to be at on what you bought it, what you did renovations for, what you were anticipating selling it for, because now you're probably doing either an upgrade or at least a lateral move. Are you losing money? It gets dicey.
Those condo fees went up from when you bought it till now because it's not managed properly.
Yeah, that is a big one.
Now the next buyer is going to have to be like, oh my God, now these condo fees are like $600 a month?
Yeah.
For what? They don't cover water.
Exactly.
Like whatever, right?
And when we put in offers, we always do it with a status certificate condition where we give the sellers, because what happens is you want to order it within the month because it can change a status certificate. So we give them a few days to get it, for us to receive it. And then we usually give a couple days for the lawyer to review it. That way, if something comes back where it's like, this is a red flag, find something else, it gives our buyers enough time to get their deposit back without any deduction.
Well,
and we can
make sure
the next one.
So the wording we put in that clause, which is very important, and not all agents do it, but
you're going to give away a trade secret?
Okay.
Then why are they going to call us?
Okay, if you want to know the trade secret, we will go through our special clauses and how we protect our buyers better.
Absolutely.
Write a comment or send us a personal email or a letter like that other.
We have no problem to kind of go through what we do. This is what we do. It's just we can't just give away like a great musician.
Eventually we will, but we want to let's get the buzz going.
Yeah, we want to hear from more of our subscribers and longtime viewers. I agree.
How about this? We'll give it away on our next video once we hit 35 subscribers.
You know what?
Yeah,
that's not bad.
35 subscribers, we start giving away trade secrets.
So I mean, it is pretty kind of common where we run into these POTLs or these condo style boards. And Lewis is right. I mean, be part of the change. If it's something that you think you can handle and you would bring value to, get on these boards, know what's going on. I mean, one of our buyers recently said how they wanted to join the board, and that's good. You want to know what's going on. You live there. It's your money. Who else is going to spend your money right besides you?
Yeah, you want to know. Well, like you were saying earlier, people do deals. When it's one person on the condo board who's in charge of doing everything, every contract. Yeah. So a lot of times we don't want to admit it or we don't want to hear it, but people get greedy and people get their buddies in and they charge the condo corp $5,000 when it only costs $2,000 and they pocket $3,000. Yeah, it happens. It's not good. We don't like it. Nobody likes it, but it's a secret part of business. Yeah. It always exists and it's not good.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Right? So I think we did a pretty good job kind of breaking it down where like the POTL really is kind of the less restrictions. That's not to say that you won't have some restrictions, even though it's, let's say, a POTL. So the tied land covers your roadway and that's what the fee's for. But you might have restrictions on what you could paint your garage door, your front door. With that, generally condo boards are pretty good and you would fill out like an exterior change form. And then usually they have like a sample of colors. Okay, you can pick from these 7 colors. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you're in school again and you're going to get in trouble. Like there is a little bit of restrictions, but for the most part, it's not bad. That's why it's important to figure this stuff out before the house is completely yours and you're firm.
And the difference between getting in trouble here and in school, over here, it costs money. When you make a mistake, it's money out of your pocket. So,
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just basically usually cheaper than a full condo, but there's still things you got to worry about. So keep that in mind. Your realtor should explain it when you're out shopping and you send them a place. And usually so you have a condo townhouse, you have a common elements townhouse, you have a freehold townhouse. Mm-hmm. You'll see the prices of all 3 go down. Yep. So you'll get people on a budget who'll send you a townhouse, say, oh my God, look at this townhouse. It's like whatever, 10% cheaper than all the other townhouses. Yep. Your realtor has to do the research and the digging and be like, hey, look, the reason it's cheaper surface level, like listing price, is because the condo fee is this.
Exactly. Right? So I think we'll leave you on that one with POTLs and common elements versus the condominium. Yep. As always, please find us on our socials, subscribe, comment. more videos to come with these Q&As. We're going to switch it up and maybe kind of just do our own topic, so it's not just always question and answer.
Yeah. But, I mean, they come in and there's so many to go. Like, sorry if we don't get all the questions.
Yeah, and sorry if we don't respond right away. We will get to you. I mean, we're not too good for anybody. This is what's gotten us here. We're really humble. We're really thankful for all the viewers.
Yeah, that's going to be happier.
Yeah, that's
Thank you very much, man.
All right, guys. We'll leave you on this Friday. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, guys. Enjoy.